Okay. New playthrough coming through. Come straight off of Kirby. Gonna play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. And from what I heard, this game plays like a Fire Emblem game, as in there's a lot of dialogue. Dialogue goes through a lot of it, and then you get some maybe, you know, gameplay. Fine with that, but I'm hoping that, you know, the actual like battle sequences are a bit lengthy in between each dialogue section we go through, but whatever. Easy, normal. Experiencing like a challenge. We always play on normal to start. Rise again after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Chapter 4 onwards. Cannot be changed from casual. The normal classic. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up stats, missions, mid-battle tutorial windows. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. Do slow and steady for now. And if it gets in the way, too much in the way, we'll switch. But normally don't have a problem with that. Giant turtle.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Death Lane. This is a vision into the future. You saw the axe relic, right? Was that yum? Okay, so it's probably those flames. It's Seraph. That's Seros?
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Where's the X button at? Oh, it's on auto. Play as male.
Hey, get up already.
His name is Gitz.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Only 8 characters. Boo. Oh. Nope. Speaking my correct.
Looks like there's hope for you yet.
Back off, you
Indignance.
sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Whoa, that's not
Yeah,
what I.
well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you.
I wasn't
You heard who
expecting
we're
that
up
kind of
against, yeah?
hostility.
Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
If the
Of course I
name
did.
our
It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
we pick our. Huh. Interesting. Sure. Byleth? Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village.
Captain Berling.
But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Enemy activity detected, Captain.
Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, all right. I'll be there.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Movement and camera controls, movement and camera. Continue moving to dash. Roll.
Let's move out.
Yeah!
Come straight into their graves.
Time to see what you're made of.
We should start team up with Getz and Lasley to defeat nearby enemies. Regular attack. After a regular attack, do a strong attack. Combo regular and strong attacks for combine combos. Yep. Generic combo structure. Launcher.
They're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or
Did
something?
that one already.
Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Bro, he's slow. Every class has its own unique class action. Pika Mike is currently in Myrmidon. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next class action. During a charge attack. I didn't see the 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have that one yet. 1, 2.
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Defeat the mercenary captain. When an arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, press R to lock onto them. While locked on, the camera will focus on your target. During battle, you'll be tasked with various missions. Main missions must be completed in order to win the battle. ZL to guard.
Let's do this! I can still fight! No, not yet!
Press R to display Quick Menu 1. Quick Menu 1 is displayed. Press to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row. Instead, wait for a certain amount of time. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If the durability gets too low, you'll be unable to use corresponding combat arts. What? Wrath Strike. Pissed off. Grounder. This game plays a lot slower than the first Fire Emblem Warriors and then Persona 5 Strikers. At least this character does. But all the characters in Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one, all the characters were pretty fast. Shez is just slow.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one
Like
over
as a
there.
swordsman, like he has some pretty wide arcing swings, and they just don't animate quickly. Brocost, advance. Battlefields contain bases controlled by the forces in the battle. They serve as an origin point for each side's soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. Yes. Oh, you have to do it after? I thought you had to hold it during. So after the attack hits. Oh. During the stronghold captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. At times, the stun gauge will appear over an enemy's commander's head. Continue attacking to completely defeat the gauge, and then press X to perform a critical rush. Stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy or when the enemy performs certain moves. Stun gauge, the stun gauge displays when hitting an enemy with offensive combat art or magic, executing a perfect guard. Ooh. An enemy is preparing to use combat art or magic, and attack knocks an enemy back. See.
Capture complete.
So it's still like a combo thing. He's not up.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance.
Ooh.
Keep your eyes
That was
open.
cool.
We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Perfect parries. Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by the various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain health while in a stronghold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain. Pick up purple crystals to restore your weapon's durability. See. Girls, main forces have
Forces
arrived.
here. We're saved. Now push. Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Berlin's mercenaries.
Defeat Gerald's mercenaries' main forces.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Captain.
Died.
They took out Leslie like she was nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
Open up. No?
There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
When your warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a warrior special. To fill the warrior gauge, deal damage to enemies, take damage from enemies, pick up yellow tonics. Hope you're ready.
I've got you now.
Total damage count. Can I change the UI? Don't like it being at the bottom. Like health bar and stuff like that.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
I am the captain now. Get to Violet. I see.
Stand down or die.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
Ooh, broke my guard. Oh God!
So scared. It's just one merc.
I need help.
Run! Run while you can!
5.
Yes, no! This can't be happening.
She's swinging. Swinging at air.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I have a glowy eye. Do I have a cool glowing eye? Oh no. Oh, I do. And face tats.
Where did you get that power?
No idea. But it's just what I need to bring you down.
Is she running?
We're here to help.
Temporarily fell back. Defeat the elites.
Take this!
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Here it comes!
She's blocking it?
You're done!
Excuse me?
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
What?
She blocked it.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Kind of subspace.
You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
fuck?
Yeah. Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive?
No.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit, though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Partner in
Yes,
destiny.
I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps.
Slow down. Exactly.
The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Understood. Prologue.
A chance encounter.
Ooh. Gerald narrating again?
The
I love
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
22?
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a wrong turn.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Battlefields contain stronghold. Oh. There's something new. Nope.
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edelgard, Dimitri, and Cloud. Pink change classes and is now a Flugel? Pink learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L and X to check class and unique abilities of units you are currently controlling. Okay. L, X. Unique ability, Shadow Flash level 1. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-command units. Chance increase with hit count. Press ZR to dash a short distance. Unique support ability, when HP is 90 or above. Feel more. When ordered to attack, increase damage dealt to enemies by 30% in order to attack. I do this all the time. I can't. Wow. Oh, I can't no more. Oh, I see it. Everything needs to be on the top. I can't deal with this not being at the top. So I can't hold my class action anymore. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh. Pick up a resource pouch and you'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resource depends on the color of the pouch from best to worst. Red, orange, yellow, green. From best to worst. Oh. Gotcha. Got the material. Costas, Iron King leaves.
Kill them all!
There we are. Kill them all. Defeat the thieves and secure an escape route. Combat?
Now are ya?
That's not correct. System. Bookmark. Game settings. Level up windows. Can I change the UI loader screen? Can I move things around? Volume controller button. Display enemy gauges, display down. Level up, encounter, mission briefs, mid-battle tutorial pop-ups. Cutscene. No. Display battle log. Confirm. Facility effects, tactics. Auto advanced dialogue. Order screen. Can't. Battle details. Status. Combat.
You can die with your new friends!
Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commander heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be. And easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Speed from the class, check class abilities, status screen, and see detailed information on class, which classes have stronger advantage against enemies. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has strong advantage against lance wielding.
I'll deal with things here. Watch this!
Now controlling Edelgard.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
What is your class action? Ooh. Where is the enemy?
And that's how it's done.
Don't overstep, Edelgard.
Edelgard imbue attacks with fire, so she just... Yo! Hold on. How do I get that move? 3. That's not what she did. That's not what... 3. 1. 1, 2, 3? Did I do that? Oh, I did. The homie just fucking died. That's wrong. There you go. Causes enemies that are guarding to nonetheless sustain 50% of the calculated damage. Ooh. So she has increased chip damage. In order to attack, reduces damage. Her role looks so
Suppose my
funny.
turn has arrived.
Plays Dimitri. Use up or down to change units you're currently controlling. You can also select the units to control from the order screen. Dimitri is a soldier with a class advantage against sword-wielding enemies, so switch to him when fighting enemies with swords. Where is the order screen? Is this the order screen? Other. Control.
I've awaited this moment.
I won't
Oh.
allow anyone to stop.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
You a thing for bleeding, Dimitri? Heal up already.
Good backflip. Press R and B to use a vulnerary restore. Your HP will be refilled at the end of each battle. Oh.
Apologies, but it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen and hovering over the crest's
What's
name.
wrong with you? They're just a bunch of brats. Stop him back.
Let's see. You have lightning. Slightly increases damage enemy HP and stun when sending them flying. And order to attack, increase damage
Embarrassing
dealt.
yourself and stand your ground already.
Can I place Cloud to get? Pick up yellow to restore your gauge.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
Is it Claude time?
No problem, I got it.
A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives a huge advantage against a specific enemy. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers, greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage, stun, display, pile attacks. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness: armor unit, cavalry, flyers, and monsters. Flying classes such as Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. Switch your active unit Claude, who has a bow equipped. Spiral arrow.
Strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Curved shot.
Very sharp, as usual.
Oh, I wanted to see his crit.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm
Oh,
hold on
he's
the central road.
so slow.
Be wise to move through the
Everybody in
forest
this game
and
is
stay on the
so
surface as we
slow.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Right. Order Dimitri, LLR, and Claude to seize strongholds. Press Start plus during a battle to issue orders. From here, you can use A to select units and issue orders. You can order a selected unit to move to a select load, make it attack enemies and capture any stronghold, guard allies, defend, and heal using vulneraries. You can use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. Issue orders to an ally. Orders.
Let's try this.
Go ahead and.
Let's see how this goes. Let's try this.
Is that the only thing I can do? Yeah,
Let's see how this
seeds.
goes.
We will proceed as
Do
planned.
you have any good matchups? What is this? Sword.
We must strive to perform to the best of
A
our
sword
ability.
dude. It's a sword dude. Who are you? Axe fighter. Send.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who
You
they're
issue
up
orders to all your
against.
allies. Use P1 to capture the remaining strongholds. You can switch between the orders and battle screen with plus.
Take a breather.
Orders and the battle screen. Heal, rescind order. This. Yeah, this is, I think, a lot easier to read than with the one Fire Emblem Warriors 1. This one makes a lot more sense looking at it. heal. Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items depending on the pot color. Yeah!
All right, take it down. That takes care of that.
What shoddy defenses! We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
I'll take over. I'm bringing it down.
Where'd Shez go? Shez!
Not a problem.
What are you doing?
Move out.
We'll make good use of this.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get up there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
It's not over.
Why is Alios here?
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Stand down!
This battle is practically won if the knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position. I can still fight.
Select all out offensive from orders, and all units will attack select target. This is a good option when you are simply want to overwhelm the enemy with force. It's time for an all-out attack.
Let's learn who they're up against.
Fall ranks and capture those bandits!
There's
Quickly,
Shez.
Elite.
You changing plans?
This is where you die, dogs!
When awakening gauge is filled, press R and A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. You can press R to cancel the awakened state. While awakened, all attacks will make the stun gauge appear. The stun gauge will deplete quickly regardless of advantage. You'll receive bonuses based on the number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. Oh. To fill up awakening gauge, pick up blue tonics and enemies. Execute a critical rush. Press A while awakened to completely deplete the awakening gauge to trigger warrior special and end the awakening state. You cannot switch to another unit while awakened.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Just try me! You're gonna learn how tough a bandit can really be!
Out of the way! You're done!
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
Fucking loser. Defeated Costas.
Is it over?
Stage complete. The White Verona. Bullion. So I'm like I was talking about how like the game is probably like dialogue heavy. I hope the fighting sequences are gonna be like lengthy. I feel like they're gonna be lengthy only because the characters just are so slow. All 4 of these characters so far feel so slow in comparison to other like warrior games I've played recently. I don't like the last time I played a traditional warriors game was years upon years ago. And maybe they were like, maybe they did play this slow. So maybe... Oh no. After the battle rank will grade you based on your performance in battle. There are five ranks. S, A, B, C, D. Higher ranks will net you more experience and gold. Your battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, and damage taken. Additionally, the first time you complete a quest, you'll receive a first-time reward. You'll also receive an S rank reward for the first time you achieve S rank as your result. Nice. Level up. Hey.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Nice. Defeat enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units and improving their stats. The unit stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. HP, when it reaches 0, retreat or fall in battle. Strength affects the attack power of physical attacks. Magic affects attacks. Dexterity affects the attack power of critical rushes as well as critical rate. Speed affects the duration of the awakened state and recharge time for combat arts. Luck affects the appearance rate of recovery items. Defense, resistance, charm affects the drain rate of battalion's endurance. Battalion's endurance. Interesting.
I won't let myself stop here.
Oh wow. The unit who performed the best in a battle will be selected as the MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience. It's amazing. You were the only one. You were the MVP. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger, reduce the weapon durability loss when they are used. Any units participating in battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, or abilities, and their weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. So longer combo. Tomato! After a battle, you'll be able to check the contents of the weapon packs and resource pouches you acquired in battle. If you reached your inventory limit, excess items will be sold off automatically. As in, like, I have 99 chickpeas, or is it like I can only have 10 unique items in my pouch? Because the latter would suck. Stat boosting items give a stat boost to a selected unit. You can use stat boosting items by selecting Storehouse from the pause menu. Next. Facility effect, huh? Damn! We broke. We broke as shit.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaited, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Oh, I'm sure the 3 of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Join them? Let's do it!
Say,
why not?
While I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals, so what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
you heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes.
Pocket change.
And those mercenaries you were looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action, not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Oh no! He's doing the things!
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Class experience and class levels. Oh. Same shit. Oh shit, everybody's here. After a battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when you're a unit to talk to them. Holy guacamole. That was terrifying.
Hey!
I can't believe how quickly those thugs set upon us. Class heads ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're the one of the surviving kids. Gee, oh. Okay. Anything had happened to them? Always told me what happened. Thank you for assisting class heads. Anything happened to the students, we all would have paid in heartache and worse. It reminds me of the previous term when a student who would return home from the academy went missing and forgive me, I'm rambling.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. Hey! I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrick Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest,
3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses, but you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year. The situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish you could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak
What
with
say
you.
you?
Alas, I can't keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. I was gonna say resources. But I want to talk to everybody, because that's how I play the game. Reset camera. Hold for first person. Oh, but I can't move in first person. What a pain.
It's you!
It's you! We've held these kinds of outdoor activities countless times, but I've never seen anything like this happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of usual. Year to think they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands. Brigands. It's a real mess, make no mistake, and now I have to find a way to explain it all to Lady Rhea. Ugh. Lady Rhea! You're a merc, huh? What's up, Felix? You're the new merc, right? Beacon Mike? Border says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Ask who the... Sorry, the boar? Don't worry about it. He's not your problem. Are you my problem? Bitch. Annette! Mercedes!
Heya!
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend, Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others?
Let's see.
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I suppose that means none of us know all that much about the others.
Thing is,
We only just started at the Officers Academy, so my grasp on the other blue lines is tenuous at best. Both of you? Yep. Do.
My thanks.
My thanks. You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid.
Right on.
In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish. To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. Support points signify the strength of a bond between 2 units. Units gain support points by giving appropriate answers in conversation, performing actions that make the other happy, or heading into battle together. Oh, did I miss my chance with Felix? Did I not answer correctly?
Thanks.
Is this Sylvain? Yes. Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that, so if you need a meal, it's on
I
me.
appreciate it.
Grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal too, but I heard you'll be leaving us
Can we
shortly.
speak a moment?
Oh, and don't believe I got your name. Name's Beacon Mike. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I expect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Good.
What a shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though. Church sold there. Most gratitude.
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Beacon Mike. We are in your debt. Also, I explained the map. Examined the map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I can be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time. You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take this opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak
How
to.
about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. What? Oh, where's Ash? Who have I not talked to? Just Ash. Do I need to? Dimitri.
Your interest flatters me. But
Oh,
I'm
is this
afraid
just to
I
check his
find myself-
stats?
Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak.
Just
Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. But he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
I don't need to. Oh, there's Ash.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash. I'm a student at Garrick Mock's Officer Academy. Do you know about the Academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. Tell me, heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it all right. One of my employers, a little ways back, couldn't shut up about how he got to the place. See that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you, because I'm not rich and powerful. Is that what you're saying? I'm not powerful. I ain't rich. You say I'm not powerful? Fuck out of here. Hanuman. I'm Hanuman, professor at the Office Academy. I heard tales of your recent exploit and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Claim he's barking up the wrong tree. Ask him what a crest is. Right? Listen well, crests are a power that dwells in the blood and are passed through the generation from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as hero relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you like. Manuela. We'll go home, girl. I've healed so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. Ah, and who do we have here? No, wait, don't say. Let me guess. You're the brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Roll
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me alright. Oh, and the name's speaking, Mike, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little Jake.
Well, hi.
Well then, I am Manuela. I'm a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. You said it, not me.
Please be listening.
Edelgard. Oh, Petra's there too, though. Stuck to this random soul there.
What did you need?
Can't believe they talked me into going on this trip. It'll be fun, they said. Nothing ever happens. Then bam, disaster and danger everywhere. I thought I was gonna die out here. I was swinging my spear at anything that got within range, but then some girl from the Office Academy showed up and led me to safety. I tell you, kids these days are graceful and strong. Nothing like the useless punks from my day. Punks. Petra.
Please be listening. Listen.
Hello, I'm called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Peking Mike. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a
That
drifter.
has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah.
Through the world. You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Fascinating.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself in no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what do you say? Ask why she wants to hire you.
Nah.
I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up on the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others in camp yet? I'll go ahead and talk to them. I see the boy. I'll talk to him last. Random.
Hello.
Dorothea?
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from the Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up right. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? I didn't say a goddamn thing. I just stood there and listened. Ah, the mercenary. Ah, yes, you're the mercenary you happen to cross.
Thanks.
Well, I harbor some reservations about you. The fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that, for my gratitude. Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about the whole reservation part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. Right. Knight of Ceros.
How may I help you?
Thank you for cooperating with the heads of the three houses. Seems like the class heads served as a decoy to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still, it would have been tragic had any of the heads been severely injured or worse. I'm just grateful for all of your help. No problems. I'm so tired. Hey, Linhard, wake up. Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance to sleep, so I must... who might you be? Some details. Hey there, the name's I'm Pekin Mike. The name's Pekin Mike. I'm a merc who's just passing through the area. Got caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here. Wait, so you're the one who took out their boss? You're amazing. Should have given chase and knocked them around a bit myself, but oh well. I'm Ferdinand von Eiger!
Look who has arrived.
Well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I'm Ferdinand von Eiger, legitimate scion of the Eiger family, the foremost house of the Empire. Try to play along. Yeah, I think I heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big movers, right?
What?
You think you have heard of us? Why, I'd never. Now see here, my sword friend. We are the House Eiger, proud eagles of the Empire.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folk so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Ferdinand von Eiger.
Hello. On another matter. One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta.
Damn, you hear the way she said that? Her name is Bernadetta. Persecution complex.
If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing. Please be listening.
Cloud. Student. You heard of the three houses? I have. Fence, which is home to folks of the Austrian Empire. Then there's the Blue Lines, which is made up of individuals from the Holy Kingdom of Morgus.
What are your thoughts?
Finally, there's the Golden Deer House, which has people from the Sister Alliance.
Oh, hey.
I heard all about you. Hey, aren't you the merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So-
I'm actually gunning to be a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled in the Officers Academy.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll give it all I got.
do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone just so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Captain. The famed lord. For some reason, it looked like he was wearing glasses.
This is you.
It's you. You must be the famed mercenary from the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As a noble representation of the Leicester Alliance. Forgot how it's pronounced. Leicester. I must offer you my thanks. Detail, though. I thought the House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester on his soldiers is none other than myself. After all, I'm Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. I don't like these words.
Can I
Oh, it's Marianne and good old Lassithia.
hello.
You're the mercenary I was talking about. Like, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? Garrison. Nah, I'm just helping out some strangers. Still, it's always good for a merc to have folks like that in his debt. I see. Do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What? Me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Fine. Ralph and Ignatz. Yeah, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again?
Right
Your name?
on.
Yeah, I'm Beacon Mike. It's me. What house are you guys
No
with?
problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses. I'd imagine you're a commoner myself, what with being a mercenary and all. I am definitely... Hello!
Hey.
Oh hey, are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam? I hear you're super strong, so I'm kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just your average guy. Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Come on, I was just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I can help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out. Claude, buddy! Appreciate what you did for us. Oh.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We've been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. I understand. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handling over the coin. You're definitely a mercenary, alright?
Speaking of,
Speaking of which, have you talked to others
how's
here at
that?
camp? To tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. Talk to everybody. ID'd. I'm fine. Looks like Dawn's almost here. Tell Alois you're heading out. Give me my money! Give me my money! Money! Spoke with the house leaders? I have. Big Mike, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't
If
do.
I'm
Actually, I was
honest.
hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? What is it?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Ramire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are.
Who sneezed?
I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrigmach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. but I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue.
Still in the prologue?
3 houses.
Prologue. 3 houses.
Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings.
Lady Rhea.
My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet
Leash?
she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Walk?
Sorry, but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, this would not be forever. You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer, or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuits.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Alright, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses.
3 houses.
And draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
Lester? Lester.
We
Gotcha.
could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it. So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Never
Yep,
been more
that's
certain.
the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house, hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Did I have a choice?
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the Church.
Students of the Golden Deer House are now playing. He's a fighter? He's considered a fighter? Soldier, fighter, monk? It's not the kind of monk I'm thinking of. Fighter, monk, soldier. Got so many fucking fighters. I guess that's what happens when you choose a house with the least number of nobles.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
Well, the term's only just started. The church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
Shez does not look good in the uniform
Well, I
at all.
believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries? I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out.
You want to go work out?
That's my guy right there, Raphael.
You need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up, like me.
That's my dude.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne? Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow my lead.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Oh? What?
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing, best to just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused, or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
So long as I'm here, this will all work out just fine.
Are you sure? That's a relief.
Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Marianne's got a serious crush, huh?
Hey, lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
2 weeks!
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Yuritsa's a fucking lame, bro. Why does he talk
Lost
like
sight
this?
of them.
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Follow me.
Hey, Professor Yuritsa, are you... And the way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission, after all.
Get me out of this fucking uniform, bro. Shez looks like a fucking lame.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Her eyes just darting around.
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Hold back.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Yeah! Let me at him! I'll crack those guys like walnuts!
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing.
A ghost?
We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithia, don't tell me that you're... You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Defeat the thieves. Battle ends in victory when you fulfill the victory conditions, and ends in defeat when you fulfill the defeat conditions. The route of important units, such as main characters and hot leaders, will also result in defeat. These conditions can change during the course of battle. Check the victory and defeat conditions from the prep battle screen by selecting battle details from the pause menu. See, so we have Shez, Claude, is that Lawrence, and Hilda. Can I switch them? Change deployment. Doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, I can't change units, so different. Imbued with wind. Slightly increases the awakening gauge. Fill rate when attacking enemies launched into the air. 30%. Class abilities. Grants 1 tier greater advantage against enemies equipped with lances. Ooh, cool. Let's see. Knight Kneeler. Against knights. No, against what's it called? Cavalry units. Earth Splitter. Rondo Roses. Attacking fills the unique ability gauge, while nullifying attack. Enemy attack decreases it. When the gauge is full, press CR to draw in foes a short distance away. Huh. The battalion is deployed, slightly increases the awakening gauge fill. When ordered, increases damage dealt to enemies. When ordered to guard. Ordered to guard. Shez. When ordered to defend. Ordered to seize. Interesting. Guard, defend, seize. Cooldown time. Turning X. Hold the button down during strong attacks to slightly increase damage and add lightning. What? While charging, enemies a short distance away will be drawn in. advocate. When the Jace unit's is a member of the opposite sex, slightly increases and feel and slightly increased damage dealt by the adjutant follow-ups. Morale? She ain't got no morale. Ain't nobody got morale. Shiz. Increases. Wait. Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-counters. Chance increase with the count. So I can just use the dash to kill.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Press L to display the quick menu. Approach an allied unit and press LY to assign them as your adjutant. Cancel the assignment. Activate unit stats will be based on class with elite support level C. You'll have access to unique support and tactical abilities. Change what button displays to from menu settings. Also assign by selecting your desired order screen, then pressing R. Press LA to activate. Switch.
Huh? Hey! We got intruders!
Come on, they're
Cloud. Zelda.
just bandits, but that doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
You got my back? These folks aren't so
I'll
tough.
be cheering you on.
Shit.
I'm not letting you pass. My rights depend on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Take
Defeat the gatekeeper. Gates indicated by on the map can be opened by defeating this gatekeeper or by capturing an adjacent stronghold. Gates with the X will display will only be open as the battle's progress. Level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Got you.
out of the way! Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop them.
Let's secure the interior.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn.
There is nothing I cannot do.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Now, let us bring it down.
Hey, look, a treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
Do we have a key?
Ugh. I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
You'll sometimes find chests on the battlefield. To open them, you'll need a key. Find the enemy carrying the key and defeat them to obtain it. Some classes and units possess the ability to open chests without a key. Do not have any thieves, I think, in the Golden Deer. Also, if the enemy with a key gets near the chest, they may steal treasure. Defeat them before they escape to claim the treasure.
All right, take it down.
It's fighting the wrong thief.
Take a breather.
Take this! Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout? This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
Take this!
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Do the same thing. Lightning attacks may inflict the shock status on an enemy. Shock units will discharge electricity when not flying. These electrical damage running. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty sick.
I'll cover you.
Dark magic may inflict spellbound status on enemies. Spellbound units will move slowly and have reduced defensive resistance. Furthermore, guarding will not reduce damage taken when spellbound. Interesting. Pick up a weapon pack and you'll acquire weapons after the battle. The weapon level depends on the color of the bundle from best to worst. Gray sacks usually contain broken weapons. Fantastic. New accessory.
No problem, I got it.
None shall surpass me.
Forgot what you do.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
No! For you! I'm all right. Greatness demands it!
It's
That
just
takes care of seizing the hideout.
So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Investigate the dungeon.
There is Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Dee's Beach. Seize the dungeon, rescue the captive officer's academy student. Before that. Okay.
Let's do this!
You shall not get in my way!
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you alright? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Kranya. Mysterious soldier.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Escort to safety. Use a guard order from the order screen, and the select unit will guard and fight beside the specific target. It's useful in missions that call for protecting
They're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Now it is my turn. I will aid you.
Switching it up, huh?
No.
Just leave me alone
Spellbound.
already.
Let's have Claude also defend.
Let's try this.
Oops.
I'd better back them up. Let's try this. I'd better back them up. I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Now's our chance to give him a slap!
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Some missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in battle or net you reward.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Careful! I got this!
Actually, he's advancing way too fast. Hold on.
Take the hint, guys. She's not sticking around.
He's gonna make it, bro. Nothing I can do.
My turn?
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Come on! Wrong way.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Kronya.
Hi there. I'm Kronya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
We changing places?
Wind magic may inflict the wind-torn status on enemies. Wind-torn units will suffer heavy damage after being launched to the air. Such damage can also unleash air blades that will additionally damage surrounding units. During the element of attack, the greater the chance of inflicting it.
Good. That's the last of them.
Got any pretty last words lined up? Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Greatness demands it!
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Nobles must be strong.
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
A wild demon beast has appeared. Word.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Monsters as few enemies are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you are near a monster, its HP and weakness will be displayed on the top of the screen. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed by using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness or by using awakened attacks. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to attack. To approach it and press X to perform a critical rush. Cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. The icons on the right of the monster's HP indicate how many HP gauges it has left. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restore its HP. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be mobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off with a critical rush.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Everything is down.
I'm here to aid you. Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
Take a breather.
Ooh, yee.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
No, it ain't.
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
No, we won't. Kronya.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Ass. Ass. Nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Nobles?
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
I won't let myself stop here.
Really? I feel like I used main character the least.
Hey, a new power.
Learn the ability Carpe Diem. Learning combat arts magic. When a unit class increases, they can gain new combat art magic. Blah blah blah. Manage them from the convoy.
Not gonna forget this.
Authority is now level.
I am capable of so much more.
Authority.
How's this gonna help?
Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when the weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battle with a high recommended level will afford you greater chances of acquiring a weapon with good attributes. However, some weapons will always have the same attribute. Shield. A sword that inflicts foes with a biting poison. Ooh. Why is there a star next to it? Boost class attacks. Oh. Money! We still broke his shit. Nice.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Oh.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
I can't say for sure, but they didn't really strike me as your run-of-the-mill bandits. I mean, that Kranya woman who slipped away seemed far stronger than you'd expect from common cutthroats.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
Tomas?
I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch? I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
I think he's here.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
Getting his ass, dude. What else are we doing? What else would we be doing?
There he is!
This poor old man is about to get sucker punched.
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
He's old and ugly.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Autosave, autosave. Still in the prologue?
The battle for the locket.
Oh! Prologue!
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you.
Who's there to see it though? No one saw it.
Hold on, someone's coming.
No one saw us go through all that.
Hey there. Got a second?
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
I need to pee. There has not been a chance for me to go pee. Except for like the campsite, but like that was once. I have to pee. Anyways.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression.
What game is that? The game we're playing? Playing Fire Emblem. Warriors. Tree Hopes.
If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Almirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Almirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Oh?
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Shamir!
The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Saros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Almiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
Shamir! The Almiran's army practically on our doorsteps. Better talk to the others, calm my nerves. Huh. So we do get opportunity to rest. Great. Support info. Cloud. Unit information. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the units. Carpe Diem. Increases dex and speed by 5. Cool. Status 2. Whatever. Unit guide, profiles, support info. Let's see. Born in a hamlet in Lice. I forgot how to say it. Oh my god. Comes a mercenary. So it's a good thing we joined the Golden Deer because it makes sense. Because we are apparently part of the Alliance. Lester. There it is. Status. Wandering mercenary likes seeing his friend smile. His adoptive mother not going hungry. Interest. Getting stronger in mercenary work. Dislikes. Losing reading maps and wasting time. Ooh. Wow. Alright. Slightly restores a weapon upon seizing a stronghold. Cool. Whatever. Born as a grandchild of Duke Regan. On his mother's side, birthplace unknown, announced as the legitimate heir to House Regan. Roles at the Officer Academy at Garrick Mock. Status, grandson and heir to the leader of the Leicester Alliance. Feasts, likes feasts, long rides, archery, topics of curiosity. Tactical scheming and planning feasts are his interests. Dislikes, blind reliance on gods, leaving things to chance, and being bound by common sense. Ew. Oh, wait. Just looking at their crests don't really mean much. He also has Spirited Seas. Delicate flower. Funny. Born to the only daughter of Duke Goneril, enrolls at the Officers Academy at Yarmok. Status, eldest daughter of House Goneril, likes fashion, chatting, persuasion, singing, dancing, and colorful flowers. Interest, chatting and making accessories. Dislikes effort, exhaustion, responsibility, extreme heat, or cold. Huh. Max HP. Self-explanatory. So that profile. Born to the eldest son of Count Gloucester, who enrolls at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Political changes occur in the kingdom, leaves the School of Sorcery early, enrolls at the Officer Academy at Garrett Mock. Heir to House Gloucester, likes teas, red roses, art, worthy women. Oof. Anything that benefits the nobility. Interests, monitoring Claude, and writing poetry. Dislikes coffee, injustice, filth, foul odors, and vulgarity. Ew. This is my guy right here. Unique ability. Charged power-up attacks for a set period. Attacking will strengthen up to 2 tiers based on the number of charges. Cool. Goodie basket. Slightly increases damage dealt to foes for a period of time after collecting recovery items. Interesting. When ordered to guard, reduces damage received by 30%. Cool. Lance Buster. Because he's a fighter. Rushing blow. Don't know what those mean. But I do see the stun gauge. Unit guide. Hold to charge and attack. Increase damage and lightly knock enemies back and reduce their stun gauges. After the attack, all damage is boosted for a set time. Additional charge attacks during the set time will boost the effect by 2 tiers at level 1, 3 tiers level 2, 4 tiers level 3. Once the effect fades, it resets to 0. Okay, interesting. How to use that to learn. Born the eldest son of a merchant family, parents are attacked and killed by monsters, sells the estate and closes the merchant business, resolves to become a knight, enrolls at the officers' academy in Garrett. Eldest son of the Persons, a deceased merchant couple, likes pure protein, muscles training his baby sister, interests bodybuilding and eating, dislikes book learning and unfinished meal. Ignuts. Close allies. Ignuts. Status. Dreamer's paintbrush. Sends enemies flying to splatter the ground with a small amount of paint. Enemies that step in the paint incur elemental damage matching its color. Ooh, slightly increases the critical hit rate of strong attacks. Heart's Desire. When ordered to seize. Cool. Lance Buster. Oops. Oh, I see. Sends enemies flying to send enemies flying to splatter the ground with small paint. Enemies that step in it incur mental damage. It's only when they get knocked down does this effect occur. Born as the second son of a merchant family, enrolls at the officers' academy as Garrett. Second son of the Victors, a wealthy merchant family. Likes art, the goddess, the four saints, striking landscapes, faraway lands, peace and quiet, and beautiful flowers. Interests, painting and collecting art supplies. Dislikes, people who don't appreciate art, stressful situations, and lightning. Homies afraid of lightning? I did not know that. Schmonk, Mastermind. Increases class XP gained on the... Oh, do all monks get that? No, just her. Nosferatu. Healing miasma. Cursed Expulsion. Enemies sent flying explode and deal dark damage in a narrow area. Press ZR to draw in spellbound enemies. Can be used again after a cooldown. What? Slightly restores awakening when activating crests. When ordered to attack, deal more damage. Bowbuster. Crest. 40% chance to slightly increase damage dealt by offensive magic, 25 chance to increase the damage dealt by combat arts. Crest do something? To increase damage dealt by offensive magic. You don't use magic. To land a critical hit with combat arts. Minor Crest of Reagan. 15% chance to cover own HP when landing combat art. You don't have that. Interesting. Boom! And then she can... Oh, that's crazy. Later, losers. Just kidding. It's pretty cool. Born the eldest daughter of House Ordelia, caught in a house harem revolt, suffers imperial intervention, enrolls officer academy, heir to House Ordelia, like sweets, cute things, and lilies. Interests, magic and tactics research, eating sweets secretly. Dislikes, being treated like a child, anything physically laborious, ghosts, and bitter foods. Heal and Nosferatu, so heal others and heal herself. Snow Slip. At 300 hits and above, spawn falling ice ores that deal ice damage to foes at intervals proportional to hit count. Oh! Cool. When the unit, their adjutant, or a surrounding ally is mounted, slightly restores HP at regular intervals. When ordered to defend, reduces damage received. Cool. Bowbuster, yes. May be in possession of an unknown crest. I mean, I knew that already. I played 3 houses. But there's just nothing. It's just raining, bro. That's cool. Born as the daughter of a lord in the Leicester region, adopted by Margrave Edmund, enrolls in the academy. Status: adopted daughter, likes the goddess, birds and other animals, reading and delicate flowers. Interests: praying, talking to animals, and dislikes herself, crests, and tidying up. She doesn't like tidying up? That doesn't sound right. Leonie. Careful study. Allows the unit to string together 2 times the normal number of regular attack. 2 times? So double the amount or 2 extra combos? Based on the number of consecutive hits, speed will increase and the final regular or strong attack will strengthen. When the ally is the opposite sex is nearby or the slightly increases. Makings of a merc. When ordered to attack, reduces damage received. Oh, cool. Wheel sweep. Earth splitter. Let's see. Oh, word. So it is double. She did, yeah, she does the same combo twice. Light, 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 light ender, light, 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 light ender. I see. That's pretty cool. She's a fighter. Born as the daughter of a hunter in Soin Village, meets Geralt, resolves to become a mercenary, enrolls at the Officer Academy Garrett Daughter of a hunter, likes Captain Geralt, military arts, competition, hunting, fishing, gardening, collecting, and reusing discarded objects. Interests: saving money and bow maintenance. Dislikes: defeat, decadence, depth, and poisonous creatures. Interesting. Storehouse. Can use this. Can use these later. Arsenal. Nice sword. Barracks. Ain't got nothing. Bonuses. If you have save data from certain games, you can select bonuses. To receive save data bonuses, you'll need save data from either Fire Emblem Warriors or Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have both. Fire Emblem Warriors, Smithing Stones, Owl Feathers, and 5 gold. 3 Houses, same thing. Can I use my fucking regular amiibos? Do they have to be? Okay, hold on. We got a few that we could use at the moment. That was so. The first one was Shulk. That second one was Charizard. Oh no. Okay. This third one was Pikachu. Oh, those are the amiibos I have out. I do have a Joker amiibo, but it's not out of the box, so I don't want to take it out. But it's not like these rewards or anything grand or anything. So, I mean, that's cool. But I think I'm gonna call it there. I just wanted to get a feel of the game. So, we got a feel for it. Might continue later on, maybe, maybe not. Maybe continue tomorrow.